So it's quite interesting in their Discord. It really, nothing happens in here. So obviously there's people talking like normal general, but announcements never happen in here. So the last announcement was the 31st of December, and no one complains because everyone knows that they're safe because they know that Nike's behind it. And I mentioned the other day, Morland, the same thing in Bored Ape Yacht Club. You're lucky if you get an announcement a month, and no one cares because they know that you're working on the project. Whereas in these smaller projects, people start to get scared if they don't hear from you. So what happened about 3 weeks after Mint was we got this message over here. That this is all we got. So there was no mention of this in the roadmap. There was no mention of this before. It says here, hi everyone, Clone X Space Pod airdrop has been initiated. Please be patient. It takes a while to drop 20,000 NFTs. What is a Space Pod? A Space Pod is an on-cyber NFT gallery made for clone owners, usable by anyone. Total of 20,000 pods, whatever. And then they just say upcoming features of the pod, multiplayer, so you'll be able to go to visit your friends' pods. Still in January, media embed, so you can put media videos and stuff on the TV that you have there, which I think is so cool. We could probably play you the NFT show in our Clone X room on our flat screen in there. We'll have to see what they do. Q1 2022 also avatars as part of the Clone X 3D file utilities will be available so that you could walk around as your Clone X in your room. And then also Q1 pod customization, extension, and upgrades. So really no mention of it. Next second, I checked my wallet and I had my pod. The floor price on pods are currently about 0.7. So this is my pod, which I think is so cool. I then went into it. I've added all my NFTs on the wall. I do not own my Pudgy Penguin anymore because when they hired the 18-year-old guy to take it over instead of the guy that offered them 5 million Ethereum, I thought, no. So I got rid of him. Sold him at 1.8. We did actually cover it on the show. We'll play that back. Got 1.8 ETH, which was the top of this last run, and they're now sitting at about 1.3. I loved the project before, and I'm actually quite sad with the decision they made, but it was a bad decision in my opinion. And I can walk around in here. So if I use my keyboard, there's my Doge, which I still own. I love him. He's in my hardware wallet because I'm never selling him. Oh, my dead fella, which I sold too early. I must update this. But the guy on my table there, he's my CyberKong VX. He's metaverse ready. You can see that's why I could have him here. He was one of my only NFTs that I could draw. This is just supposed to be a book on the table with a picture of your NFT. And when I put my Clone X, this is what happened, because you can see he's 3D ready, which is so cool.
Your Kong.
My Kong, yeah.
Yeah, that's cool.
So this is, and he was the only one, which is really cool, which is why I bought into CyberKongs, because as far as metaverse projects go, they are probably the most advanced out of all of them, and especially the VX. And whatever, you can see I still have my Chibi. That is the line that I kept. My Galaxy eggs, which I think are hugely undervalued. The art is incredible. You can see I've got my kitchen over here. And if you walk through, there's my little place where I read my books. And this is where I'm broadcasting the show right now. But it's really cool. I mean, it's my little space. I really enjoy decorating it and doing it. And I can show off my NFTs in a unique way. And I'm looking, there's my bathroom. I'm looking really forward to the future utility that it brings. But it's just honestly nice. And again, I mean, the floor, I bought in at 2.3 or whatever it was. The floor price has gone all the way up to 7. I have not sold. When you're involved in a project like this, I will have this forever because I think I'm betting on the future of Nike and the metaverse here. Mm-hmm. And I think it's as safe a bet as you possibly get in the NFT space, in my opinion. So I'm really glad I made the decision to get into Clone X, and I'm loving the project, and I'm very bullish on the future of it.